You know, maybe I should grab a monster for this. Doing a long stream, potentially. I'm not sure how long this will be, actually, because I just kind of want to get Felix up to Prestige 6. And then, I don't know, I guess maybe focus Cheryl to get a bunch of stuff for her. Or maybe Meg, because I like playing Meg. Tori. There's a bunch of good survivors. I also do love the fact that we are very clearly up against a Mori. So let's see, what are you? Nemesis! Interesting. I'd know that hulking monstrosity anywhere. Ah, shit, he's onto me. Being in chase is like my least favorite thing. I'm not a big fan of that aspect of this game on Survivor side, honestly. I know for a lot of people it's their favorite thing and they think that the generators and totems are boring, but I prefer generators and totems. I prefer a much more passive playstyle. I genuinely should have prepared, like, conversation topics or anything. I've just been entirely, like, not here, not mentally present, like, the past week. I had a breakdown on Wednesday, which is why I didn't stream, and then I just needed... Well, I had the start of the breakdown on Wednesday. The actual breakdown happened Thursday, and then I just needed time afterwards. So that's why I have utterly failed at streaming this past week. So hopefully we can get back on track. Hi, Gesapino, welcome. I'm going to take out all of these totems because it's a Nemesis, and Nemesis always has, what's it called? Frickin' Noed. No one escapes death. Starstruck. Yeah. Based on the Starstruck, I'm going to assume, I'm going to take that real quick. Across the map, across the world. Nemesis, just a silly little guy? Correct. You're not incorrect in any way. I do love Nemesis. I'm not as big of a fan of Nemesis as I am of Mr. X. I think Mr. X is really fun and funny. Especially when you get to a point in Resident Evil 2 where Mr. X is literally just, like, no longer a threat. And you just, like, mow him down. What the heck? There should be a bones over here. My bones are gone. What the fuck? Someone stole my fucking bones. Nemesis is the 90s comic book equivalent of Mr. X. Extremely edgy to the point where it becomes silly. Yes, you know, you're right. I agree with that statement, actually. I wish I knew where the bones were. Like, theoretically, they should be over here, around those rock piles, but they're just not. Bro literally got a rocket launcher arm. Yeah! It should be here, but it's not. I don't know where it is, then. Swamp has some very unfortunate spawns in general. So I'm only going... I just have to assume that it's... same with that. All my bones are gone. Well, it happens to all of us. It's just happened to me. That fucking all my apes gone thing is going to be in the human vernacular way longer than it has any right to be. It's honestly really funny to me. Wait, maybe I was just completely and entirely wrong. I think I was completely and entirely wrong on where that was. Yes. Oh, Lord. Brother, get a job. I say as he does the one thing that he's literally supposed to be doing. It wasn't even intentional, but it is now. Real. It's one of those mistakes that ends up making it better. Bones. Bones should be here. Shoot. Okay. Where the fuck are these bones? They literally... So, wait, no. It was through here, so it would be over here? Yes. I don't care about surviving. I care about points. And the best way to get points... bones. Bones are the secret. I literally have no fucking idea where the gates are right now, so... I very easily could die here. For no reason. Oh, yep, there it is. I love pissing obnoxious people off. Street Fighter 6 has given me so many opportunities. I don't even have to do anything but play the game and all the right people will be pissed off. Real. People get very upset at me because the way I play this game, I like cleansing totems because I think the sounds that they make are satisfying. Ace, what the fuck is that? Ace. Ace. Bro, you could not be wearing that. Ace. Why? But why, though? Damn. Rip to the jury. What? Doc! How? How do you not have cakes? I don't get it. Guards, tunnel this man out. Who was it? It was the fucking Ace. Sorry I outsmarted you, but it is just a game. Real. Real and true. Oh! Oh, it's Kaneki. Okay. Oh, damn. This dude has boon perks. That's unfortunate, because that goes against my thing of destroying totems. Oh, pain res. How did I avoid... I desperately want to know how I managed to avoid a ghoul mouth hit. I know it's ranked, but I'm in fucking silver teal. Earn your damn points back. Real. So our Ace dropped a pallet, got in a locker, is vaulting over the pallet repeatedly. Okay, now he's in chase. There we are. I was curious as to what the hell he thought he was doing. Hello, friends. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the skin that I'm wearing here, because you can customize them. I did my best to make them as bootleg of a Joker persona as possible. We're not playing with eruptions, man. Like, even if we scream, like, they're going to come to us regardless. In fact, I'd argue that most likely what's happening is they have the Scourge Hook that tells them what the most used gen is. Like, I just realized I really don't even have to hit the skill checks on this anymore. It literally takes, like, the same amount of skill checks versus no skill checks to just, like, stay alive. The Joker, I think you mean the humorist. No, I mean, Joker Persona 5, not the Joker. Slightly different. Leave me the fuck alone. Well, that was fun. That was a nice, what, 2-second long game? Great. I love the fact that this charms thing, they put this up here, and it's just completely and utterly blocked the search bar and made this entirely unusable. And it's been like that for a solid, like, I don't know, 12 updates. Occasionally I get someone try to fight me in a custom room, like, no, the only reason you want to do that is so you can call me a slur in the chat. Yeah. That's the entire reason I'm on anonymous mode in this game. It's like, okay, you can't leave weird messages on my Steam profile because you lost like a bitch. Just don't lose next time. This is real. Here's the fact. Losing can be annoying and frustrating. However, you will forget about it pretty much immediately afterwards. Like, unless it was well and truly just fucking terrible. Like, an absolute embarrassment to yourself and the other person, even. Occasionally I'll get pissed off losing, but not gonna make it their problem. Yeah, I get pissed. I do. I've gotten a lot better with that because I used to play Overwatch competitively. And I think, oddly enough, no matter how much damage that did to me as, like, a person morally, it did make me chill out significantly. Ghostface. Ugh. Oh no. Someone already broke a totem. I'm getting this yellow. That's fucked up. One time, when playing Overwatch. Also, I was a tank player, tank and healer. I used to main Diva. And then I played a lot of Mercy because, you know, very good at pocketing people. I used, my healer mains were definitely Lucio and Moira, though. I did way more as Moira than most of my team. I remember that. Just have to remember it's not fucking real. Yes, correct. It's the most important thing. You have to remember it's so very much not real. One time when I was playing an Overwatch comp match, I don't know how it happened, because I was someone who used to, like, bang their desk. I've gotten way better at not doing that, luckily. I hate the fact that I ever did that. Great. It's fucking Ghostface. Hi, Ghostface. Just to be a dick, I'm doing that right in front of him. But in the middle of a comp match, I somehow dislocated my pinky, and I had to, mid-match, like, just pop my fucking joint back into place. I am fucking looking at him. Dead on. Why am I not revealing? Shit, gotta relocate my finger real quick, team. I did it, like, mid-life. I think that was most likely a Lucio. That, oddly enough, I think it was Lucio because I remember it was, like, a genuine problem. I did that timing all wrong. Well, shit. I'm glad that sometimes the game just decides, like, oh, your window vault is going to be half the speed it should be. I just realized I had the chase music when I was already downed. Okay, thank you, Ghostface. Killer that functions properly. But yeah, this is why, I can see why hero shooters piss people off easily, because you can be doing everything right, but if the rest of your team is fucking around, it doesn't matter. Yes! That was one of the main... My main complaint with Overwatch at the time was it's a team-based game where your biggest enemy is your own team. This is why I tried getting rid of all of them. Okay. With multiplayer games that are PvP non-team based, I cannot understand why you get red-faced mad except in a few circumstances. Most of the time, if you lose, it's your fault, you just have to improve. Fair enough. Sometimes the game sucks, though. Sometimes it isn't your fault, but at the same time, you kinda know getting into it. And in those circumstances, don't play the game if it's bad. But what if it's fun, though? Right to the devs then, instead of calling your opposition a slur? Takes effort. Oh, that explains a lot on why you were able to catch up to me so quickly and why I heard your terror radius immediately. Okay. I do the opposite. If someone annoys me, I just accuse them of being transphobic. Yeah, but that's funny. You're allowed. It's like the exact opposite. It's like, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So every time I do that, I'm negating one slur from the world. I'm actually a hero, if you think about it. Okay. Thank God you died over there. That is way better than running over here. Knowing online gaming, there's a good chance you're right. Yeah, unfortunately. Especially given I play fucking TF2. And that is 50-50 of just, like, transferees and then just actually, like, the worst people known to man. How did you get two-tapped by a Wesker? How did you fuck up that bad? Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm just confused at that. He is in that house, that blue house over there, and yet the terror radius still says he's nearby. That is the power of Wesker's massive fucking terror radius. When I lose a match, it's either because I know A, I did something really fucking stupid, B, fumble timing, or C, misinput. Yeah. It happens. Okay, I'll go get that Felix. Or whoever the fuck that was. I forget. Oh, it's Ania. Right. I'm Felix. I'm just so used to never playing this mediocre white man. That... Wesker, please ignore what you just saw. Like, that one was just bad on me. Hi! I didn't know that you'd be here. The timing on that was some Looney Tunes bullshit. Sometimes being aggressive makes the opponent shit themselves, and then sometimes they make them realize they can jump your ass. Yeah, that's true. Oh, this is bad for us. Okay, we have to rely on the Arella, but at the same time... She has been found immediately. Oh, and the Nia dropped directly next to them. Now would be a good time to be able to unhook myself. I I'm hitting stage 2 on this hook. I don't care about y'all. I'm getting this. Please do not kill me immediately. I just got off of hook. Yeah, my team sucks. You're right. There are things to do is when one wants to jump at me, the incorrect buzzer, wrong lariat over and over until they find out a new move. Yeah. Great, I'm being left on the ground because he thinks I have decisive. Meanwhile, no. Can you please let me go? I would prefer not to die instantaneously because my team decided it would be better to let me rot on hook and just let me die on one hook stage. I would prefer if you didn't make that happen. Thanks, I appreciate it a lot. Oh hey, there's Trix. Oh hey, there we go. We have now prestige 6'd literally all of the survivors. Fantastic.
This is taking Scream's game to a whole nother level.
Do I want to go for Cheryl for my next spinning Pikachu.gif? Yep. I think it may actually be called that. Hold on. It is literally spinning Pikachu 3158629.5.gif. I guess realistically, I don't have to... I could save my blood points more. I think I'll just grab some Cheryl stuff because, you know, Cheryl is my favorite survivor. And do I happen to have... Okay, I do have Masquerade stuff, so... I no longer have to focus solely on, Actually, you know what? Now let's not go for that. Let's do like just basically what I've already been doing, and let's see, Arella. Yeah. Sure, I think this is fine. What online game company would add a slur button to their game for maximum efficiency for their player base? Valve. Oh my, it's fucking singular. Ugh. Why, though? Why? That's the bad thing about that survey skin winning, is the fact that I have to deal with more fucking singularities. Oh boy, I sure do love playing fucking 20-hour-long matches because singularities only know how to do one thing: defend gens like their life fucking depends on it. It also implies Valve does things. This is true. Singularity has so much, like, skill-based tech that they could easily, like, use for their chase, but no, instead they use it specifically to camp hooks and to camp gens. That's all that they do. It's why they are incredibly unfun to play against. I've said this once, I'll say it a million fucking times. Singularity is way better at doing dumb shit with gens than Skull Merchant ever was. You can't be fucking serious, right? So, is no one going to get me? Okay. No, I do not give a shit. Oh no, the Meg is fine. It's the Sable and the Fang that are the problem. Alright, you know, I got my Felix done. I think, you know what, I'm done. I don't need to deal with any more of this. No. I have accomplished everything that I had intended to do. So, no more Dead by Daylight today. No more Dead by Daylight. I'm going to be back. I have to go to the bathroom. I am back. One moment, I have to change the actual the thing. I'm going to mute this game audio and just put on regular music. I put on jazz while I do my Street Fighter sets. I'm the jazz geef. Hell yeah. I'm putting on lo-fi hip-hop. That is what I like to do. I think that overall is for the best. Get rid of that as well. Okay. This is Super Auto Pets. It's actually a very... How do I have way more viewers jumping directly into frickin' Super Auto Pets? That's awesome. I love that. Yeah, I don't know why I got addicted to this game like 3 years ago, and then I stopped playing it because it was like an actual like mental problem. And now I played it yesterday, and now I want to do nothing but play more of it because it is very fun. I have no idea why it works, but the jazz is powerful. That's just how it is. Okay, Ooh. That's good. Fucking hell, okay. Cricket Roach. No. A cricket horse, not roach. What am I... Sorry, my brain stopped working there. The horse buffs, well, everything, really. Okay, we don't need you. I'll take you, I guess, would be the best option here. So basically, the way that this is currently working, the elephant is doing damage to what's behind it. The peacock gains attack for the damage done to it, which makes it very strong, and the kangaroo is really good to pair next to the peacock because of that exact reason. Because it's bulky and has a lot of attack, so it's going to boost this up. The mosquito is just very strong in general, especially early on. And then the giraffe boosts people up. Let's go for those two. I'm going to need to boost that peacock. I wish I had some garlic for them. You see, that peacock on their side has garlic, which makes it so they take less damage, which makes it way better for them in general. Zangief, but he's dressed like one of the Blues Brothers. Yeah, I can see it. Okay, there's the garlic we need. And I have not found anything useful outside of that. Let's go. Oh my god. The horse roach is here today. It's not a bad strategy, it's just one that you don't see as often as you used to, because it got nerfed heavily back when I played it a long time ago. The Roach. Yeah, that's about right. Well, that stinks for me. Yeah, that's an unfortunate side effect of this strategy. If it doesn't work, it really doesn't work. Destroyed, yep. Also, they added these little mascot characters that you can play as, and I think they are really cute. I love this frog. The frog was the one I wanted the most, and they have a little prosthetic leg, which I love. I think that is super duper cool. Okay, give the giraffe the frickin' that. Because they need it. Forg. I do love Forg. Forg is good. Jesus Christ, they got a frickin' monkey this early? That sucks for me. This is a bad run. Okay, damn, I wish I had one of those monkeys. That would have been really cool. Ah. Well, yikes. Well, let's try that again. Okay, Enter Mosquito. Mosquito does more damage at the start, so I guess I'll buff that. Yeah. Grab you for later. I'll have you know these words are hilarious to someone who hasn't 100% figured out how the game works yet. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Damn it. The duck isn't even a good frickin' unit. Why? Okay, do I go for the buff to health? Or do I get additional apples? I think I'll go for the apples. Ah, yep. It's just an auto-battler. The duck is low tier, orangutan is the meta. I don't know what tier the orangutan is, because I don't play with that deck. Okay, put you in. I wish I had a rabbit. A rabbit would be super epic right now. The duck is low tier. Its entire purpose is to be sold for additional stuff. I forget what exactly it is, but you do want it specifically for... The sheep got an uber buff in the last patch. I don't think the sheep has ever been changed. The sheep is a better cricket because it spawns 2 instead of 1. The sheep is quite good, especially with the whale. The whale is great for sheep, but I think overall people tend to go for the deer whale over it. I know you're making things up. I'm just also telling you the truth. Oh, hey, look, there's the rat. I'm not a big fan of the rat, unfortunately. The rat is, like, unfortunately, like, really bad. Crab is the meta ultimate form of evolution. Crab used to be meta. Crab used to be incredible. The issue is that the crab got frickin' nerfed to hell and back because it was too good. It pisses me off. the crab, what it used to do was, it used to... The issue with the crab was that there was literally no point to ever upgrading it, because its ability used to just be to, like, it as a flat bonus. What the fuck? Sloth? No special ability. Is kind of lame combat-wise, but he truly believes in you. I gotta add the sloth to the team. I respect the sloth so much, actually. I'll take giraffe next time. Oh yeah, the crab would take it would copy the highest health stat that you had on your team. So really, it was like you didn't have to upgrade it at all, pretty much. It was incredible. Like, you didn't even have to buff it, like, ever. Which was super duper good and fun. The issue really did just end up being, like, there was no point to upgrading it. So you just tended to not, which is a problem. Very much it's a problem, but yeah, you would the meta used to be, like, get one incredibly good thing off the start, like, get a level 3, like, fish, and then just, like, continuously boost that up, and then just have the rest of your team be crabs. There was no reason to ever not have crabs on your team. Crabs were just unironically the best thing you had. Discriminatory to rat girls. There is good use for the rat, but unfortunately it's just not as good as other things. It's unfortunate. Ooh, the shark is really good. This is actually probably going to be death for us. Yeah. Yeah. It was closer than I thought it would be, frankly, but that was not good for us. Get rid of you, get the buffalo in. The buffalo is really damn good. I place the Blahaj and the Blahai in attack position. Yeah, attack position for the Blahai is at the absolute back, and you want a summon team for that. Like, the entire thing is, like, it gets more powerful the more sacrifices there are on your team, essentially. Which, you know, it does make it quite good and strong. I think I'm going to, next turn, I'm going to get rid of the rabbit and put the monkey out front. I have not run into any other sloths. That's a shame. I would like to get the sloth up to level 3. Okay, wait, hold on. Is there anything... Okay, I'll make use of that one last time. Thank you, rabbit. Actually, put that on. Goodbye, rabbit. I thank you for your service. I only got 1 life left, so let's hope this is good enough. The blood sacrifices, yeah. Ooh, that's not good for us. Oh, hey, we lived. That's good for us. More monkey. More buffalo. Okay. Oof. Yeah, that's death. That's fine. Yeah, so the duck, you sell them to get more health for what's in the shop. It's not bad at all. I did that wrong. Okay, luckily it went for the cricket and not... Ooh! That is going to be good. Okay, so let's go for that. We can summon some things. I think that's a good idea. Okay, sell you, obviously. Get the 2 horses in. Put in the fish. Okay, that's good. Fish is good. So we don't need you, so I'm just going to put in the swan and upgrade with the fish. Oh hey, it didn't give me my hats this time. I guess because I picked random for the hats. Okay, so put the cricket in, swan in. I guess put that on the fish, because there's nothing better for me to do right now. Christ! How do you have a giraffe this early? That's unfortunate for me. Okay, I think we get spider? I guess we'll keep the bison on deck just in case. Summon one... you know what? Let me see what I can get here for the spider. Rabbit? Okay, let's go for rabbit. That rabbit is good, actually. Not as good as what I would have liked, but... Wow. That's unfortunate. Jesus, that peacock is buffed. How do you even get to that point? And they have a fucking deer and a dog this early. What the heck? And a sheep. They literally just have what I want. They just have it better than me, dog. That's fucked up. Broken, banned from tournaments. Listen. There's nothing that can be done here. It's just kinda over. Oof. Okay, it would have been nice to get that shark or that deer earlier. I'm not even sure, like, I'm not going to die this turn, so it doesn't really matter. Like, oh, yeah, I'm dying for real. This is just, like, this was an embarrassment overall to me. How did we win? Okay, new plan. But it's going to require selling everything. Okay. I have 2 sharks. Okay. So, what we don't need is you. We put the shark in. Get rid of the fish. Put the deer in. It sucks, but we need to get rid of the rabbit for buffing the deer. Yeah, this is the best we can do. Okay. They should put this game in casinos. Yeah, there would not... No problems would be caused by that, for sure. Also, they have a dog turkey, so realistically, I've already lost. Yep, it's over. That's fine. Oh, this is probably, like, the worst setup you can get to start off with. Okay. Yeah, I guess go for that. Okay, that helped significantly. That mosquito shot, what if I want problems to be caused? I mean, that's kind of just in character for you, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I guess let's buff the pig. The pig is not good, but it has a lot of frickin' damage early on. This sucks. Okay, realistically, we're going to need the worm, because if we're going to buff the pig... Okay, buff the pig, get the kangaroo. Definitely want the worm, that way we can buff the pig. Okay. Put you in, put you there. Put the snail in, get the other pig, get another worm. That would be so awesome. Okay. Let's get rid of you. Put you there, put you here. Get rid of that, put you here. That's almost exactly what I wanted. Not exactly, but that is pretty decent. That's unfortunate, but hey, this is actually, like, we're going pretty strong here. Okay, let's go blowfish. Blowfish? Kinda good. The kangaroo can pair well with a lot of things. I haven't personally used blowfish kangaroo before, but it's not, like, a bad one. Okay, let's start with adding that. Put these 2 in. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ah, that stinks, but hey, we still won. I want specifically funny problems everywhere all the time. Real. Real and true. Let's do that. Double worm. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. This is what I want. Well, that's good. I'm glad that we were able to deal with that pretty efficiently, actually. That on you. Put that on you. Put you in there. Honestly, it might be better to get rid of the penguin and go for the rabbit. But we'll see. Oh, cool. Found out VTuber drama. Yay. Gotta love that. We always need that. Buff the kangaroo. Okay, so now the kangaroo is also going to be buffed by the penguin, so I'm not going to get rid of that. The pig is still really good, but I think I'm going to sell it for the rabbit because we need more power. I think getting the blowfish up is way more important right now. Also, that is fucking ridiculous. That is just a frankly fucking obscene. Like, Christ almighty. I guess I'll go for the kangaroo. I'm not sure. Oh my lord, okay, that skunk really damaged our team comp here. Oh god, I forgot how bad Fly Turkey was. Jesus. Kangaroo and blowfish, okay. Christ almighty! Fly Turkey sounds like a Z-list Marvel superhero. Not incorrect. I would not argue with that statement. Okay, please don't be an obscene team. I'd like to win. Wow, I didn't even lose a single character there. Hell yeah. Okay, get the rabbit. Okay. Well, there goes my penguin. That's a shame. Oh my god, these flies. At the very least, we targeted the fly with that random stone, which made life significantly easier for us. Okay. Welp, it's up to the blowfish. The blowfish is just better. Get fucked, idiots. I lost my entire team other than the Blowfish before the game begins, and yet the Blowfish wins. Oh, Lord. Okay, starting with a horse, even when not going for, the horse as a plan, is actually not even bad. Because it buffs the attack stat on turn 1. So, it's not bad to have, like, in the back. This is like a thing to have. Okay, you know what? I'll sell you, get the fish. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of mosquitoes. Hey! 2 ties in a row. That's all that matters. Okay. Actually going to sell you. Put you in here. Put you into you. Put you up there. Combine you two. Damn it, I did not want you to get buffed. All the people, you were the one I wanted to get buffed the least. Okay. Okay. Ooh, worm and rabbit early on? Hell yes. Let's frickin' go. Is about as good as you can get there. 2-second cameo. Holy shit, I saw Fly Turkey in the background. They could be teasing. Yeah. That is kind of how it works, isn't it? Okay. It's like this exactly every time. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's the thing about it. It would be super cool if I could get a cat to replace the swan with. Oh shit, hold on. Now I'm thinking maybe get rid of the squirrel for the penguin. Yeah. Makes the most sense, unfortunately. Okay, we buff you. Buff you two. That's not terrible. Penguin buff, and I'm going to buff you, even if it doesn't, like, help super duper at the moment. Oh, okay. So that's unfortunate for us. This guy got really good stuff. Okay. that on you, I guess. Star Wars fans are also exactly like this. This is true. Though, to be fair, anytime you get a chance, like, any time you have an opportunity to see, like, what's it called? Where frickin' Disney remembers the fact that, like, the extended universe exists, that is reason to actually be excited. Because it just means, like, oh shit, they don't hate everything and everyone. The one guy at the canteen. Yeah. Ooh. I'm putting the cat in. Because we can get, like, super good stuff if we buff this cat properly. And by properly, I mean just force feed the cat a whole bunch of food. Save the food for the cat later. Don't know Dexter Jexter. If someone told me they remembered who Dexter Jexter was, I wouldn't believe them. I gotta be honest with you. The only reason I remember is he has a funny name? Yes, correct. Literally that exact reason is why I know the name. I'm pretty sure that's the guy Obi-Wan talks to on, when he was, like, looking for information, and he, like, goes into the restaurant area. He's in the Attack of the Clones for 5 minutes. Is he the one who gets his arm severed? Am I thinking of the right one? And he has the blood dripping, even though that's supposedly not supposed to happen when it's a lightsaber. One who owns the 50s diner. Didn't someone, like, get attacked in the diner, though? Am I, like, stupid? Fucking what? Okay, there goes literally fucking 40. I went from 47 health to 1. What happened? That happened in the cantina. Did it? I didn't know I was that incorrect. That's honestly unfortunate. Well, unfortunately, these British flies killed me real bad. It was still Obi-Wan, though? Oh, okay. That's good. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna buff this damn rat. That's unfortunate. Star Wars universe is simultaneously very fleshed out and very stupid. Yes, correct. I'm glad we can agree on this. What do you mean Jabba has a gay stereotype family member? Yeah, he does, doesn't he? That is correct. Rat 911. Make a wish. Double rat. Double rat. Or make a ton of make toys of anyone pre-Disney want a Watto figure. Yeah. That's also why you don't see fucking you don't see Legos of Watto anymore. Because they realized, they were like, hey, wait a minute. This may be in poor taste. It's the same reason they renamed the Boba Fett starship from the Slave One to the Fire Spray class starship. Which, like, at the same time, like, they still make Jabba and Slave Leia. Yeah, they sure do, don't they? You want a pit droid that was in the movie for a minute? The answer is yes. I own a pit droid. I own a pit droid Lego. What was it that I was thinking? The weird thing about, like, the Slave One ship rename is the fact that, like, you know, Jango Fett was a slave. Like, that's kind of what it's referencing. Like, I don't think that's intended to be, like, a derogatory thing in any way. Oh my fucking god. My rats were killed. I would prefer if my rats were not killed in a brutal fashion. That's also true. He is very much not a figure to be looked up to either. How the fuck? That man had a 50-50 camel. How? I would love to know how the fuck you got that. Disney does tend to forget Boba Fett killed a lot of people who most likely did not deserve it. I have terrible news about the rebellion and the several million people that were allegedly on the Death Star. Like, once you get to that level, I'm pretty sure some people were literally just born on that vessel. Like, yeah, I get it, they were evil. Also, there was probably a bunch of women and children on that. Let us not get it twisted. Yoda probably felt that shit from his fuck-ass swamp planet. You see, Yoda also has this thing where he's a fucking war criminal. Many people forget this. Yoda is definitely far from blame in that whole thing. Second round of carpet bombing. Yeah, no, like, straight up, you do kinda have to wonder, like, the Jedi Order was around for a very long time doing a lot of fucked up shit. Let's be honest. There was a lot of borderline human trafficking done by the Jedi Order. Like, just in all actuality. Like, they would literally just, like, a quote-unquote assist in conflicts around the galaxy, and then just, like, steal children to put into their cult. Like, I'm gonna be honest, not exactly, like, the best role model there. Oh shoot, I should have saved that. That was my bad. Poor you are, give your Osprey. Yeah. And, like, the thing is, even, like, ignoring, like, the direct, like, human rights violations, pretty much, it is also important to remember that, like, I forget, I think it was, Jedi Barris. Like, her race was allegedly, like, so tied into the Force that, like, it was pretty much expected for any child born in that race to just be given up to the Jedi Order. Which is, yeah, that's certainly fucking something, isn't it? They hated Anakin because he had a personality beyond Jedi shit. They hated Anakin because he wasn't indoctrinated as a toddler. And by, like, he was 9. Like, that just goes to show how, like, bred into, like, the entire identity of these, like, people it was. Like, to 10 again, too old he is. Yeah, no, it was bad. Like, let's not mince words here. Like, think about how, like, how much context that provides of, like, oh shit, you literally just, like, could not, you had to essentially be taken from the cradle to be a Jedi, which is messed up. Like, that is honestly kind of fucking ridiculous. Let's not lie. Also, I'm not sure if that's, like, if Anakin was, like, even special in that regard of, like, joining late. Like, I am pretty sure that happens a couple other times. But that's a whole other thing. A motionless cult or death cult? Yes. Pretty much. Pretty much. Anakin was not wrong when he said that the Jedi were probably evil. Like, straight up, yeah, he's probably right. Like, ignoring all of, like, you know, the weird shit that was happening regardless, it's not good to suppress your emotions. That is, like, one of the main things you should not be doing. Like, that is incredibly unhealthy and can lead you to incredibly bad places, which is basically why Anakin turned out the way that he did. Yeah, just... Oof. Like, that is going to do such a major toll on your psyche, it's ridiculous. I would like to get this blowfish upgraded, please. Cannot upgrade the blowfish, and I either win or lose this one. Damn. Well, I lose. That's fine. Okay, now I'm going to teach you how to actually remove life for someone as they scream in agony. Jedi be like, get mad in Street Fighter ranked, you must channel the dark... you have channeled the dark side and must be banished. No, they wouldn't do that. If you, like, that would imply that you actually did anything wrong. They're just going to accuse you of terrorism. Yeah. Once again, you are entirely not wrong. Ahsoka left the Jedi Order for good fucking reason. Help you, we cannot interfere with the Republic. We cannot. Except they interfere, like, all the fucking time. Like, literally all the time. Honestly, I think the only reason that Anakin stayed after Ahsoka left was solely because of Obi-Wan. Qui-Gon was ready to leave that shit too if he didn't die? Yeah! And does anyone blame him? Like, Qui-Gon was getting to the point where, like, he knew that it was just like, oh shit, shit's fucked. Like, irreparably fucked. Let's head out of here when we still can. And then he died. Qui-Gon's death is also what cemented Dooku's path to the dark side. Yep. Also correct. Of course, ever since buying this fucking seal, I haven't gotten anything to buff it with. Thanks, game. And I lose here easily, like... There, that is literally exactly what I wanted for the goddamn seal. Dooku and Anakin are so similar yet different in many ways. The Council also hated Dooku for just kind of existing. Yep. Yep. Pretty much. You are far from incorrect. I would go as so far as to say as you are correct. Yeah, yep. They also hated Anakin's lightsaber because he designed it to be practical. I don't understand why they do that. Why did the Jedi have to act the way that they did? And once again, if they did not want, the Jedi to be fighting and using lightsabers for combat, then why the fuck would you enlist them into a war? Like, what? What was the master plan here? Like, I don't get it. I really do not understand it. Okay. I'm done for the day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.